Hello guys, Banana Luck here and welcome back to another video. So we did reviews of Eileen, FALCIA, Calypso, and I think it's only right that we, answer the question of should you actually summon in this week's event with all these heroes. So firstly, FALCIA, we've reviewed her already. She's a unique DPS fighter and she has this specialized attack speed talent, which I realized that another unit has as well, and that's Mr. Vorov here. I realized that he has specialized attack speed as well. Of course, he's an epic. He's not as strong as FALCIA, and she is single target DPS. So whether or not you should summon her, I think yeah, the thing is that she's event exclusive. You only get her this one time. And she's guaranteed within 250 summons, so you need to have 250 summons to get her. Without that, then it starts to be a bit more luck based. It depends on whether you want to take the chance to get her, because she is exclusive. But the thing that I find a bit iffy about her is that unlike Captain Reeves, Captain Reeves had that unique ability, right? Where he will actually grant extra gold. Where was he? The scout. Oops. Captain Reeves, and there's that unique Sunken Treasure Bond. So on his own, he increases gold gain by 6%. With Razak, it goes up to 12%. And vice versa, same for Razak. Over here, Razak also gets that EXP bonus increased by 5%, and with Captain Reeves, it goes up to 10% total. So I felt that when Captain Reeves' banner was out, there was still a bit of contention in my mind. Oh, maybe I should go for Captain Reeves because, looks like that XP and gold bonus will be really helpful in the long run. But in the end, I didn't. I tried to summon for Arrogance instead, and luckily for me, I got Vienna instead, which is much better for me because I already had Silas at that point in time, and in case you didn't know, they have this unique bond skill where, for Silas, soul sniping does 100% extra damage during the effects of his ultimate, which is huge because it goes from, where was it? Soul sniping 140% to 240%. That's just insane. So that's my thought process when I saw Captain Reeves. And when I saw FALCIA, I didn't see anything unique. I just saw that, she's all-out attack and doesn't seem to sync really well with his Northern Lord as well, which is King Haas. So I think that's the struggle I have with trying to decide to pull her. Whereas when I see like other people testing the new Northern Lord, the one that looks like Thor, he does provide like I think extra attack damage based on whether you have a shield up. Seems to sync better compared to King Haas, but we don't have that unit in game yet, so to me it just doesn't seem to be a fair comparison. And unless you're a whale who has lots of money to spend, it just doesn't seem like FALCIA is worth it to summon unless you're a whale and you're just looking to collect her. Because even if you do get a legendary before the 250 summons, it's just a 10 times higher likely chance to get FALCIA, and with the amount of Legos that we have in the game at the moment, you could very well not get her as well. So that's my thought process on why I'm not summoning for her, but of course if you're a whale, go ahead, whale out, support the game and allow the other low spender and free to play players to continue enjoying this game. And the next one is the 10x banner. So I stay away from 10x banners typically, unless it's a unit I really like and I have my PT almost up. So for example, Silas, it was a 10x event, Silas and Vienna, but I went ahead for it anyways because I needed either of them. I was lacking a strong marksman, I was also lacking a strong mage, and I got Silas from it, so that made sense for me. But I'm not lacking any of these heroes at the moment, and Calypso takes a bit of time to get up and running. So if I were you, I'll save up for another marksman. I think there's other marksmen that's coming up. I think one that's specialized for gear rate 3. I think her name was Aloria or something, where she gets like permanent invisibility until she procs her ultimate. So I think as compared to Calypso, that marksman seems much more appealing. And Eileen, she's just all out heals, and we don't see anything unique about her other than this minor damage reduction that she does. So what if you got her, instead of Calypso instead? So seems like the trade-off isn't really worth it. So I think in my opinion, it's a skip for me this weekend. I don't see any hero that, will really help me to progress. And even if you're new to the game, I don't think any of these heroes will, help you to progress very far. Unless it's like a Zilitu banner we had like a few weeks back, that's gonna help a lot of people progress really far as compared to Eileen or, Calypso in this instance. And FALCIA might be neat in the first part of the game, but I think in the late game, she's not gonna be a game changer. So with those reasons, I feel that, you shouldn't summon at all for this week. You should hold out and see what comes out for maybe Christmas, which is coming up in like 1 month and 2 weeks time. But yeah, that's it for the video, guys. My take on whether or not you should summon this weekend. And if you do summon, good luck with your summons. And if you don't, stay strong. And let's hope for a better banner to summon on next weekend instead. That's it for the video, guys. If you found the content useful, feel free to leave a like or subscribe, or even a comment if you, have any thoughts about the banner this week. And I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.